girl, Leia, but sorry you're so pouty. Why are you so pouty, baby butt? Is it because we haven't gone for a walk yet? We're going to go for a walk as soon as this live's done, okay? As soon as the live's done, Leia, we're going to go for a walk. Just the people want to see you, you know? Like Blue Alpha Z, for example, who's here to hang out with you, Leia. She's so ungrateful. How's everybody doing? What's up? Fill me in. How's life? What's new? Leia, do you have any? I'm sorry, the phone's so shaky. You know what? It's so shaky because it's like zoomed in. Because I'm using my phone, and for some reason it defaults to zoom in, and then every little movement of my hand just is super exaggerated. Any hoodles. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I know it's late. Wherever you are in the world, it's late. How's life? What's new? Fill me in. Started streaming 1 minute ago. One like, me, one watching when I joined. Oh, thank you, Engine. Jen Wiley, yes, I did. Jen Wiley on YouTube asks if I have a diagnosis. Well, okay, I don't actually have a diagnosis. However, we did get the results back from her test, her bronchial scope, and she basically came back for negative for everything. And they said, that the exact quote from the vet is that her lungs and her airways are pristine, which is a wonderful thing to hear. But that we still don't know why she's coughing. The next most likely thing is that it's just acid reflux. So yesterday I started her on Prilosec OTC. That's it. And yeah, that seems to have done the trick. For now, I've not seen her cough today, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. DuckTales live. I will do DuckTales later, Engineer. I promise. Yamnuska on Twitch says, "How's life? I'm doing pretty terrible right now, but oh well." Yamnuska, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that things turn around for you immediately. I'm doing okay. Scorpion Princess on Twitch says, waiting to hear back from a job I applied for. Good luck, Scorpion Princess. Scorpio Princess. I called you Scorpion Princess. I apologize. Future tense, I didn't get clarification. Did you want the pho recipe or fried tofu and eggplant stir-fry recipe? Yes, I wanted both. I think especially the pho recipe. I've never tried making pho at home. There's a really good pho place not that far from me. So I'm like, why would I try doing it at home when it's like right there? You know what I mean? But it looked delicious. That picture you sent on the derp score looked delicious. So, Sky Jellyfish on Twitch says, hopefully it's just that, and it's just a quick fix in the acid reflux meds. Yeah, I really hope so. I really hope so. He kind of described acid reflux. The problem is, here's the issue. The issue is that it took $8,000 to get here. Just in diagnostics, it was like $7,800, which I will happily pay. I mean, it hurts. It really hurts to pay that, but her health is so much more important to me than money. Yeah, of course, it would be the most Leia thing on the planet if after every test, PCR tests, allergy tests, X-ray, bronchial scope. What else did we do, Leia? Like 3 different blood tests. After all that, it's just like, yeah, she's got heartburn, right, Leia? Wouldn't that just be classic you? And the fix, Leia, is like a $12 over-the-counter medicine. That sounds like Leia. That's my baby girl. You're such a good girl. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Is that the spot, Leia? Is that the spot? Because the camera zooms in. It's really hard for me to keep her in frame. I've pulled the phone all the way back to my chin. You're such a good girl, Leia. You're such a good girl. She's very annoyed right now that I'm doing a live and not taking her for a walk. But, you know, it is what it is. Thank you, Future Tense, for saying her eyes are so gorgeous. I think so too. I get a lot of people being like, "I look like huskies with blue eyes." That was a good stretch, Leia. Lori on YouTube says, "I love her Zen face when you pet her snoot." Me too. Blue Alpha Z, are those your Legos? Where? Oh yeah, over here. I got a couple of unopened Lego things over there. Haven't built them yet. Mysterious Martell over on YouTube says, I kind of find it a bit scammy that the vet resorted to complicated medical exams first, then resorted to saying, might as well treat heartburn. You know what? It's not scammy. It's not, for a number of reasons. Like, one, I consulted several other vets, and actually my brother's ex-wife's father is a vet. He's a vet in Hollywood. He's like the vet to the stars. And even though their marriage didn't work out, everyone's still friends. They're all still on really good terms. So I actually texted him and I was like, hey, here's what's going on with Leia. Here's what the vet says. Is that kosher, or are they just trying to like get money from me? And he was like, no. That all makes sense. And he gave like a long list of reasons why it made sense. It's like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. It just sucks that it's like the most expensive route. So, and I consulted a second vet. So I'm really not like, I don't feel like they fleeced me. I don't. There's like justification for all of that. It just sucks that it's so expensive. And I haven't been reimbursed from the pet insurance yet. We've submitted everything, but we haven't been reimbursed yet. So I still don't know how much money I'm getting back from the pet insurance. And for some reason, it just like, it sucks because it's like the first of our treatments was like 2 months ago, like early August. And I still haven't been reimbursed for that. So I think I'm probably going to get around $3,500 back, but like a little less than half probably, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm glad it's nothing serious. We've ruled out heart disease, cancer, like COPD. We've ruled out so many things, so many scary things. So that's really good. Any hoodles. Scriptorionaut says, oh, Leia, such a baby, a shark, grumbly baby. You are correct, Scriptorionaut. One of my huskies has one blue eye and one brown. Actually, Karen, I had a husky like that growing up. Her name was Chessa. I see so much of Chessa in Leia. And she had one eye that was brown and one eye that was half blue, half brown. It's really cool. She's a really beautiful dog. And she had a black freckle in the middle of her tongue. Whoa, Hollywood vet, did he ever meet Lassie? Fandom Slut asks. No, I don't think so. However, he has like I'm not gonna dox him. For a number of reasons. Like one, he's just like a really nice guy. I really like him. And again, you know, the marriage between my brother and his daughter didn't work out, but they're friends. They're still friends. But he told me this is kind of morbid, but he told me about all the celebrities' dogs who he's put to sleep. And he was like, oh yeah, killed her dog, killed his dog. And it's actually kind of nice that like they are they were quite human in those moments. He was like, no, this is the celebrity who was like super devastated when her dog had to be put down. It's like, oh, that's kind of nice. I'm not gonna out him. I'm not gonna say who these celebrities were because it's all just gossip. But yeah. Has the monsters ever tried to tag team murder you? And when did Leia first try to murder Archer? Leia first tried to murder Archer the day we brought him home, Epic Human, over on YouTube. They've like tag team like smothered me with kisses, but they're not super aggressive with me. Neither one of them. Queen Egg says that is the most random thing. It is really random. It is, yeah. Actually, Irish said, I just had to sit through 3 ads. What are we talking about? You know what? Actually, Irish, I'm really sorry about that. The ads thing, I gotta wrap my brain around that. The ads thing on Twitch. And some of it is just because I am using Restream and I can't see the ads when they're I can't really like
control what's going on with the ads because I'm multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, whenever I start game streaming, I'm not going to game stream to YouTube. I'm just going to game stream to Twitch. But when I do these just chatting streams, I will continue to multi-stream. So Mirna over on YouTube just says dog, heart emoji, wolf emoji. You're correct. Scriptorianaut says, speaking of, and then a pregnant pause, Until Dawn. Yes, Scriptorianaut, I will absolutely stream Until Dawn. I've never played it. It seems super fun. They're remaking it. Yeah, I'd love to stream that. I mean, listen, my first streams are going to be Baldur's Gate 3 and Dragon Age Veilguard. Baldur's Gate 3 because I think it would be awesome to do a playthrough where we kind of role play as Leia, and Veilguard because I just really want to play it. So totally works perfectly on YouTube. Says I am sitting with my stunning Whippet Jillian. Great name for a Whippet. Fandom Sled on YouTube says, by the way, did anyone watch the new Joker? I haven't seen it. No. I have the world's most high maintenance dogs with the worst separation anxiety, so I don't see movies anymore. I have Brain Rot over on Twitch says, ooh, yes, BG3 is so good. Yeah, I loved it. I never got very far into it. I loved it. Rachel Bailey, have you planned your next trip to the dog park? Monsters will be missing that treat. You know what? I'm probably going to go to the dog park with them this weekend. Mary over on YouTube says, what D&D class would Leia and Archer be? That's a great question. Well, I think Archer should just be a ranger. Let's be real. It's in his name. He's an archer. I don't know that necessarily matches his personality. He might be like a really big, slow monk. I kind of think he'd probably use his fists more than anything else. And Leia would probably be a bard, I would think. Did they do okay while you were gone? Sky Jellyfish, yes, they did. Their uncle watched them. He did a great job. He got super annoyed with Archer, who was just inconsolable at night. That was the big adjustment for him, was just how needy Archer is at night. But yeah. Rin Tucker on Twitch says, we got my dog to help with my anxiety. He has worse anxiety than I do. Yeah, that's always the way it goes. Hi, I have Brain Rot says, yeah, Leia has bard energy for sure. Thank you. I thought so. Tennille, whose name I now know how to pronounce, says, I think the dog park videos are freaking hilarious. Thank you, Tennille. Yeah, I love going to the dog park with them. It's the most fun for me. Nikki from Australia says, hello from Australia. Hello, Nikki from North Seattle. Ash P over on YouTube says, are you still planning on getting a third husky? Yes, I am. In the new year, though. I just have so much travel between now and the end of the year. Actually, between now and the end of January. So I would think February 1st is the earliest I would get a new dog. And June 30th is probably the latest. So sometime in that 5-month window, expect a puppy. When is Leia getting her toy hoard back? I mean, she's got it, Lady K. She's got it. Actually, I just put it all away, but it's right there. And she will walk over and pick it up and take it and sit with it and that sort of thing. So it's all there for her. Ramnath asks if I can sing the DuckTales song. I will sing it. I will sing it before the live is done. Don't worry. I'll probably do it towards the end, though. Also, what's the game that was on the kitchen table? Actually, Irish, it is ARCS. ARCS. It's a new game by Leader Games. I've not played it yet. I'm very excited to play it. I'm teaching myself how to play it right now. That's why it's all set up for when we do a game night this week. And it's winning all kinds of awards. It's like, is ARCS the greatest game ever made? By all the people who review board games. I've just not played it yet. So we'll see. You played Root? It's by the same people who did Root. Root's very big and popular. Which of your huskies likes hugs more? Nathan, it's hard to say. I would say Archer tolerates hugs more consistently, But I think Leia really, if Leia sees me hugging Archer, she'll run over and push him out of the way. Carius says, do you stream gameplay? I don't yet, Carius. I actually just bought a new gaming PC. I'm setting up my streaming rig and everything. I'm going to start game streaming regularly. I want to do it like 4 days a week. And I'll definitely do it on Twitch. I will probably also set up a separate YouTube just for like gaming VODs. And yeah, I'll probably set up a separate YouTube channel for that, just so that like I don't want to muddle the Husky content with game content, that sort of thing. So, but I haven't done that yet. Where's Archer Bug? Great question. Let me show you. There he is. He's snoozing on the deck. He's just vibing. Aren't you, Bug? Aren't you just vibing? What a handsome fella. Hi, can I bother you? Can I bother you? And all your fans? There's like 173 people here, Bug, on Twitch and YouTube who want me to bother you. Curious, that's kind of my plan, actually. Curious on Twitch asks, yay, ooh, could have a Husky's doggy cam in the corner of the game stream. That's kind of my cam, or kind of my cam, sorry, I can't read and talk at the same time. That's kind of my plan, was to set up a camera kind of right here so that you can see Leia's bed. But she's not always here. She's also sometimes there. I'm not going to set up multiple cameras. I'm just going to set up one. So, yeah. Yeah, that's my plan. So, I might not do it like right away, but I will do it. Meme Lord asks, over on YouTube asks, where did the name Archer come from? Meme Lord, he is named for the cartoon character Archer from the eponymous show Archer. Sterling Archer, if you would. J-Dub over on YouTube asks, do either or both get super excited to play in the snow? A friend's husky will rub around with her face in the snow. Yes. They lose their minds whenever it snows. Now, it only snows like maybe 5 days a week in Seattle. Guys, I'm sorry the phone is so, like, palsy. I'm sorry. Also, I apologize if you have palsy, and I just made light of your condition. That was a cheap punchline, and I apologize for that. But yeah, they only get like a week of snow, but it snows all around us, and I have plans to take them out into the mountains this winter so I can record some cool content of them just like playing in the snow. Fahad over on YouTube says, don't be scared to do a GoFundMe if you need help with Leia's medical bills. Fahad, thank you so much. That's really sweet of you to say. I've had that thought before. I know that like the Leia and Archer fans are really wonderful, and I think they would fund it, but I don't like being extractive with the community. So I don't like to ask for stuff, and specifically, I'm like, if I can afford it, then I should pay for it. You know what I mean? So, there is no GoFundMe currently. Yeah, and it's also like I don't want to ask for the money, and then the insurance pays out some of it, and then I'm like, well, how do I reimburse the people who gave me the money? Like that sort of thing. So, yeah. If I can pay for it, then I feel an obligation to pay for it. There are so many other dogs in need, Listen, if either or both of them need another $32,000 surgery like Archer needed last December, then you bet your ass I am starting a GoFundMe. I am not too proud, but yeah, it's I don't like being extractive with the community. I just want to give. So yeah. Now, also, that being said, I do have an active wish list, but that's just because people kept asking me for it. So, but you are more than welcome to ignore that. Hi, I have Brain Rot over on Twitch says, where does Archer's nickname come from? He was a big time snuggle bug when he was a puppy. He kind of grew out of it, but he was a big time snuggle bug. He just wanted to cuddle for like the first month, from like 2 months old to 3 months old. And so we called him Bug, and it just, the name stuck. Slinky, yeah, $32,000 chylothorax surgery. It was a lot. Is Archer not as camera happy as Leia? Both streams I tuned into, it was on Leia. No, it's just kind of easier to hang out with Leia. She's just in a spot that's more convenient for me. Yeah, I guess I'll go back out to Archer. Look at him. Look at him. He is begging for me to bother him. Look at this. Look at this little man. Look at this bug. Okay, some of you may already know this, but it's kind of hard to see now. It's kind of covered, but he has two big spots. He's got a big black spot right here. He's got a little black spot right here. I call him Big Island and Little Island. It's where I like to pet him, and I go Big Island, Little Island, Big Island, Little Island, Big Island, Little Island.
Right, Bug? Bug, I think the people want me to boop you. I think it's what the people want, Bug. Boop. Can we do another? Boop. How about one more? Boop. You're such a good sport. You're such a good sport. Thank you for putting up with me, Archer the Bug. Huh? Thank you for putting up with me, Archer the Bug. I love you so much. What a good boy. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to see the chat from this position, so I'm just going to move. Okay, this is better. All right. His pawsy wazies. Yeah, look at those little paws. You guys want to go for a drive? Oh, he's annoyed. Okay, I'll stop. Archie's so annoyed. You're such a good boy, Bug. You have the prettiest eyes, Archer. Has anyone ever told you that? I just worry I don't compliment you enough, Archer the Bug. Look a boy. Fandom Slut said, I want to be tiny and live inside his fur. Okay. Wooly the Stuffed Wolf said, I just got back from my conference dinner. So happy to see Bug. Oh, Woofy the Stuffed Wolf. I'm sorry. Hope it was a good one. Future tense, LMAO, I grab that part of my dog's leg and call him turkey legs. Well, I can't really call him turkey legs because that gets him super excited. Because then he's like, oh, is that a turkey tin? Look, there's a little snaggletooth. Trying to show people your snaggletooth. Trying to show people how cute you are, Bug. Anyway, got to go back to work now. Bye, my Vokaya. My Vokaya. You told me once, and I've already forgotten, and I deeply apologize. Bye. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Kate Ross over on YouTube says, if you blow raspberries on their tummies, they would freak out. No, actually, Archer puts up with it. I'm not going to do it on stream. It's hard for me to do it and hold the camera at the same time. Silly Sibes over on YouTube says, boop to Archer. You're actually lucky that he grew out of the snuggles. My 10-month-old husky puppy and my 6-year-old push each other to be on my lap. The other two prefer to lie beside me. I'm going to level with you, Silly Sibes. That sounds like everything I've ever wanted from life. So, maybe the grass is always greener on the other side, but still. Are they getting groomed soon? Sky Jellyfish, yes, they are. This week. Very excited about it. Clumsy Tacos over on Twitch says, I love when the little twofers poke out. Oh, God, me too. It's my favorite. It's my favorite bug. One thing I also love is, hang on, I'll see if I can show you, how his gravity kind of affects his cheek when he lies like, oh, no. He's now officially annoyed with me. Are you annoyed with me, handsome? Are you annoyed with me, handsome boy, Archer? He is, just a bit. Just a bit. Has Leia seen her GSD girlfriend? Seeing her and her fountain are fun. You know what, Mom's the boss? Yes, she has. But the past couple of nights, her GSD girlfriend's family has been out in their yard, and I just don't like filming people without their permission. So Leia's had fun saying hi to her GSD girlfriend, but I didn't want to just film their family standing there. If that makes sense. You are floofing all over the place, Bug. Look at these little floofs. He is very polite about being annoyed. Sky Jellyfish, you're correct. Wonder over on YouTube says he's such a cute baby.
I couldn't agree more, Wonder. He's tired of the paparazzi, says Slinky over on YouTube. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, he's kind of annoyed with me, but that's okay. Once a puppy, always a puppy. You're correct. Totally works perfectly. Couldn't agree more. Do huskies grow winter coats, then shed in the spring? You know what? YYZ Rick. I don't know. I know they have seasons, and it's so hard for me to discern because it really does just like feel constant. You're stealing Archer's floof. Ishtara, I didn't steal. It's right here. Yeah, Scriptorionaut says they blow their coats twice a year. Yeah, I know they blow their coats twice a year. It's just like really hard for me to discern when. It does genuinely just feel kind of constant to me. So, Leerlin asks, do either of them ever fight over their fluff? Like in a you can't take my floof kind of way? Not so much. They don't really like being plucked. They don't really like being plucked. Okay, Woofy, you're the second person to tell me that I am Duncan Lorimer coded. You're the second person to tell me that today, and I have no idea who Duncan Lorimer is. And YYZ is a song from Rush. Neil Peart. I mean, I say Z when I'm talking about the alphabet. But yeah. My husky sheds straight up wool, says Roadkill Creations. Yeah, I mean, my house is pretty dirty. Thank God my camera is low res. Otherwise, you guys would be like, ugh, gross. The undercoat also insulates them in hot weather. Yes, Scriptorionaut is correct. It helps keep them cool. I get a lot of comments. People like, it is irresponsible to have dogs in like hot weather. I know plenty of like Texan Huskies and Miami Huskies and that sort of thing, and they're thriving, you know. So there's another pulsar astronomer who watches you? Question mark. I have no idea what that means. Duncan Lorimer is a pulsar astronomer. Okay, that's great. Thank you. We're getting somewhere. He's British. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I understand that. What is a pulsar astronomer? I know what an astronomer is. What is a pulsar astronomer? Is he a YouTuber? Is Pulsar Astronomy like an organization? You better pet that baby's tummy right now. Roadkill, I've been petting his tummy all for like the last 10 minutes. Kopaka says, let me guess, single. Good callback. Scriptorionaut says, there's a Hawaiian Husky I follow on IG who lives a fantastic life. Yeah. Pulsars are a type of star. He's famous in the field. Okay, but is he like a YouTuber or is he just like an astronomer who studies pulsars? And I happen to have two people in the astronomy community in one day who have told me that I'm Duncan Lorimer coded. Hi, I have Brain Rot over on Twitch says, I'm going to go eat now because it is 2 a.m. LOL. No, stay awake. Don't go to sleep. Stay awake. Hang out with us. No, it's okay. It's really okay. No YouTube, just an astronomer. I've never heard of this guy. Interesting. Interesting that two people in the same day would tell me that. Are you giving us belly time, Bug? Yeah, look at him. He's got 4 in the air. That's belly time. That's belly time. Big island, little island. Big island, little island. You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. All the pulsar astronomers at one meeting today, so maybe that's it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Wolfie. Thank you. Mom's boss said, when are you taking them to the dog park again? This weekend, actually. I think I'm going to take them on Saturday. I thought you said they were going to go eat. It's clearly time for me to eat. Sugar Cookie, go eat. It's okay. I'm not trying to keep you. All the Happy Squirrels says, I'm modding another stream, but thought I'd drop you a lurk. Thank you, All the Happy Squirrels. If you have any advice into what to look for in mods, I am actively in the market. So, if you have any recommendations? Also, what should I get my mods as like a thank you for modding? Let me know. Give me some recs. He probably needs to set up a lurk command. Garimabu says, "Be ready to reply to my questions now." Okay, I don't know what that means. Sunny Sibe Up is good. Silly Sibes over on YouTube says, "We call this Sunny Sibe Up." That's really good. I've not heard that before. I'm going to steal that. I'm going to claim it was mine. When people say, "Oh, Sunny Sibe Up says that," I'm going to be like, "Yeah, they stole it from me." Should I send you a DM in Discord? Please, thank you. All the happy squirrels. he's, putting his peats on my arm. You're such a good boy, Bug. Do you want me to leave you alone? Do you want me to go bother Leia for a bit? Okay, I'll go bother Leia for a bit. Okay? You snooze. Good boy. All right. I'm going to go bother Leia. Miss Butt, how we doing? Are you enjoying the solitude? Ashley asks, are his eyes blue or white? I kind of think they're both. They're like white in the center with like a bluish hue. She's so sharky. Sugar Cookie on Twitch says, "Oh, for mods, finding members of your community is a good way to get mods. They're volunteers, but making sure to at least say thank you to your mods helps a lot." Yeah, of course I would say thank you. I'd also want to do stuff. I'd like want to send them stuff, you know? Want to get them sick custom bomber jackets made that say like Mod Squad on the front, and then on the back they've got stylized versions of Archer and Leia wearing sunglasses and looking badass. Tell me that's not a sick idea. You're not going to tell me it's not a sick idea. It is a sick idea. Scriptorianaut says, mod gift. Maybe in the next round of emotes, the mod can request one. Leia Archer, one that they like to see, or they get to pick a reward people can exchange that they like to see. Yeah, I love that. Also, whenever I do merch, I would send the mods free merch. Obviously, I'm not a monster. What treats do you recommend for huskies? Mine has a sensitive stomach, so like those braided puffs give her stomach aches. You know what, Roadkill? I wish I had a good recommendation for you. Huskies are just so picky. Archer likes all treats. Leia's favorite treat are the cookies, the sandwich cookies that she can get at Petco. She goes insane for those. And the normal treats I buy, like when I go on walks, I take Jiminy's, and I just buy those because Leia actually likes those. So, Blue Alpha Z says, "I do actually have a few ideas for the stream, at least from the Twitch side of things, but think it works for YouTube too. I'd love to hear your ideas, Blue Alpha." Actually, Irish says, "Also, I got my mods when I was streaming. Was a actual hamper that I had Banhammer engraved on it." I think you mean actual hammer. It's okay. I'm not trying to call you out for your typos. Like, everyone does typos. It's okay. I don't mean to embarrass you, actually, Irish. But a little proofreading couldn't hurt. I'm sorry. No, I don't feel that strongly about it. It's okay. I do think that's a sick idea. I do think that's a really cool idea. Scriptorianaut says, "I think mods are just excited to be involved and interact with you. A little will go a long way." Yeah, people say that, and I really appreciate that, and that means a lot. It really does. But also, like, part of me is like, me? Why? But okay, like, I get Archer Leia, but me? Okay, sure. It's fair. I was tying fast. That's so funny, actually, Irish, that you did another typo. That's so funny. That's strike two. Sugar Cookie says, "Oh my god, if a streamer I modded for got me a hammer that said Banhammer, I'd be so excited." Okay, that's good to know. A locket with Leia fluff inside. Scriptorionaut, I will tend to avoid anything that could be, it could double as a serial killer trophy. So anything that's like a lock of fur, like I get the sentiment behind it, but it's like a vial of blood, you know what I mean? Anything that could be a pinky, an earlobe, anything that could be the trophy of a serial killer, then no. Actually, Irish gives up. We won. We did it, everyone. I too would accept free Husky pictures as a mod. Well, Sugar Cookie, at a minimum, free merch would go to my mods at a minimum. And the merch is coming. It is. I feel like I say this every week, but it is such an expensive upfront cost. So yeah, the merch is definitely coming, and mods would get like one of each. I think we're starting with a hat and a t-shirt and a hoodie, and the mods would just get one of each for free, obviously. This is not free. They're doing labor, you know. Any hoodles. That's where I'm at. But I need mods. I need mods for Twitch. I need mods for Discord. I need to do that. But I'm just a babe in the woods. I'm in the dark here. So Scriptorionaut says, I have to make the joke. I have to, or I fail as an OG sub inside jointer, toe bean feet picks, jokester. Okay, jokester, not jointer. Yes, Scriptorionaut, we don't kink shame here. So I get that you're into feet. That's okay. This is a safe space for everyone. So, yeah, you included. April Thomas says, sticking around for the DuckTales song you promised. I won't let you down. Listen, according to my timer, I've been going for 37 minutes. I'm gonna go for at least an hour. I'll end the live with Pup Cups for the Huskies, and I'll sing DuckTales to Leia. She will get annoyed with me, but I'll do it. Leia either loves DuckTales or like really hates it. I don't know which one it is. I think it's a bit of both. Sugar Cookies on Twitch says, yeah, if they're not people who are actually your friends in real life, you could always give mods a code that works once that gives them a piece of merch for free. That way mods don't have to give you their personal address. I've had safety issues with that in the past. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good to know. That's really good to know. Thank you. That's probably exactly what I would do. Yeah. Let the mods meet the Derpskis. Well, I don't think all the mods like live in the Pacific Northwest, but yeah, of course I would do that. She hates to love it. I know the feeling. LOL. Thank you, Clumsy Tacos. Yeah, that's probably correct. And thank you for using those emotes. More emotes are coming, by the way. I just conscripted the artist for more. So we'll probably have more before the end of October. For now, please make do with the 7 that we have. I just kind of want to add to the emotes every month. Like I just want to make them and add to them every single month. So that like if I do like 7 a month, I think 7's like a good number. By the end of the year, that's like what, 84 emotes. That's pretty good. That's quite a bit. How Leia been? Leia's been great, Outsider, over on YouTube. Thank you for asking. Is it the same artist? Yes, I was planning on just using the same artist, Blue Alpha. I kind of like having a consistent aesthetic. Rocket Lion, the fact that you already have plenty of emotes is pretty cute, huh? Thank you, Rocket Lion. Well, here's the thing: if I'm asking people to subscribe, then I want them to get something for that, you know. And I think, will you credit the artist somewhere if they're comfortable with it, and we're interested in commissioning? Yeah, I could do that. Let me reach out to the artist and see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yoshira over on YouTube says, good morning. Trust all is well. All is well now that you're here, Yoshira. Thank you for joining us. Mom's the Boss says, these are really cute. Thank you. I think they're really cute. That's why I went with the artist. I found a couple artists, and there was one I really liked, and they were like, "Oh, I can turn this around in like 3 days." And there was another I found that I loved, and it was like, "I'll turn these around in 2 weeks." And I went with the one that I loved, and I'm really pleased with them. Can you only see the community tab if you're a member? I looked and didn't see that tab on your YouTube channel. No, Dog Mama, you should be able to see the community tab. It's there. I do community posts. You should be able to see it. I'm sorry if you can't. Iliac, there is a way in the emote settings to set a tag that'll show their name when you mouse over or click on them too. You mean the name of the emotes or the name of the artist? Nexi Sakamaki says, "OMG, I love these emotes. They're so cute. Thank you, Nexi. I'm like stupidly proud of them because I had just like such a clear picture of what they would be. Artist. Okay, thank you, Ellie. I had such a clear picture of what they would be in my head, and yeah, we need stickers now. Okay, yeah, I'll get right on that. I said that came out sounding sarcastic, Nexi. I didn't mean it sarcastically. I earnestly mean. No. Ashley Burnett, is it Burnett or Burnett? Where should I put the emphasis, Ashley? Dog dad life sounds stressful. LOL. You know, it isn't. It isn't. I would love to. I would. I mean, part of the reason why I'm trying to grow their account, in particular the YouTube account, Ashley, is so I can spend like more time being a dog dad. It's all the other stuff that's stressful. Scriptorianaut says, resting cry face, resting sarcasm voice. Yeah, I do have a resting sarcasm voice. I don't know what to tell you. I just have a really dry delivery that a lot of people think I'm serious a lot of the time. Like the joke I made about my mom telling me the wrong son died. Like a lot of people took me very seriously there, and I feel really bad about it. Knowing what I know now, I wouldn't make that joke in a video. We're all learning here. It's just I have a really dry delivery. So I feel bad that I made that joke, and I had a lot of people be like, "Oh my god, I had such a similar childhood experience." And I was like, "Uh-oh, whoops, oh boy, how do I tell them that my brother is alive and that my mom is wonderful?" I feel really, oh, whoops, okay, my B. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, "Your poor mom." No, I ran the joke by her before I posted it. She thought it was funny. Okay, I get my sense of humor from her. All right, so she thought it was funny, and I thought saying that it happened in the piano recital was obvious hyperbole, and that's how people would. I thought there would be people would be like, "Okay, that's obvious hyperbole. That's how I know it's a joke." But apparently, a lot of people have real shitty parents because they were like, "Yeah, my mom did that in my piano recital too." And I feel real bad. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to trigger you. I really didn't. I just don't always know where the line is. Burnett. Okay, Ashley, thank you for correcting me. I appreciate you. I love your dark humor too, Ashley. 2006 over on Twitch says, "It's 3 a.m. here in Denmark. I cannot sleep for the life of me." I'm so sorry. I hope, well, you should check out the Calm app, and I've got a sleep story on there. You can just search for Siberian Derpskie's sleep story on the Calm app. And it's a 37-minute story. And I hope to just lull you to sleep with it. That's a joke. I am not on the Calm app. Don't get the app and look for me. I'm not there. That was a joke. Quipquap over on Twitch says, "Not everyone can see the light in dark humor." Yeah, I get that. I genuinely just think it's my dry delivery. I just think people are like, "Wait, what? For real?" Laura over on YouTube says, "First live stream. Your voice is quite fantastic and soothing." Thank you, Laura. You're a kind liar. I think my voice is grating, and a little pretentious, if I'm being honest. Nexi Sakamaki over on Twitch says, "Dark humor is the best kind. I'm 100% sure it's your inner Brit coming out." Yeah, no, there's a straight line. I know where it came from. Yeah, you're not wrong. Will we ever see Biggle Wiggle again? Sorry, I just kind of choked on that word. Caramel Christian. I hope so. I really hope so. I kind of think if Biggie's parents ever go on vacation again, they'll ask me to watch them. They were really sweet. They actually like never watched my content, because we're IRL friends. They just never watched my stuff. And then after I had Biggie and I made all those Biggie videos, Biggie's mom was like, "Hey, you're actually like funny. You've known me for so many years. You get me unfiltered. Like the stuff I make for Archer and Leia, that's through a deep, wholesome filter. You get me unfiltered, and you're only now getting it." Yeah. So I'd love to watch Biggie again. He was a gentleman. April Thomas over on YouTube says, "OMG, haha, at your call map joke. I was seriously gonna check it out. You should make one for real." I don't think they like Liam Neeson has one. You know what I mean? Like they don't. I think I don't think at Siberian Derpskis is a big enough online presence for Calm to be like, get me the husky guy. Laura over on YouTube says, "Haha, I am autistic, so lying doesn't apply to me." I don't know what that means. I don't think being autistic gives you a free pass to just lie to everyone in your life, Laura. Ishtara over on YouTube says, "LOL, if you make a joke in a similar vein, I'll just ask if it's sarcasm next time, but it has a high risk of getting into crying wolf territory." Ishtara, listen. I know the risks, okay? I know what I'm doing. I know the risks. I understand that I'm playing with fire here. Been doing it my whole goddamn life, all right? Don't you worry about me. Lynx Flame over on YouTube says, "I think you have the perfect narrator voice. It's what makes your videos more entertaining than the competition." Thank you, Lynx Flame. I don't know how my videos are more entertaining than the competition, but your words, not mine. 2006 over on Twitch says, "How do you react when the Huskies go nuts when on a walk? Any tips?" I don't know. I'm just kind of used to it, you know. Mom's the Boss says, "I admire your confidence." Thank you, Mom's the Boss. I paid the iron price for this confidence. It was many, many years of deep insecurities. Kiana Rodriguez over on YouTube says, "I'm back from work. I watched on Insta earlier." Well, thank you for hanging out, Kiana. Welcome back. Hope work wasn't too bad. Blue Alpha Z says, "Sorry, I gotta go. My friend is upset about things. Thanks for the stream." Wait, your friend's upset? What's it? What are they upset about? Don't leave. Tell your friend you have more important things than their friendship. The camera is on a sleeping husky. You're just going to abandon us? Ashley Burnett says, "I want more howling husky content, LOL." You know what? Honestly, Ashley, me too. And maybe that's me wishing on a cursed monkey paw. Like, that could absolutely backfire on me. However, I don't have huskies who howl. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. Blue Alpha Z says, "Wow. Bring the friend. We'll cheer them up. Their feelings don't matter. Only Leia and Archer do. If my friend was upset, I'd make them watch Leia with me. Huskies always cheer people up. Not always. Sometimes they make them cry. Especially when they cost me a ton of money. Which they like to do often." Rachel Hogue says, "I love Leia. She reminds me of my sweet baby." Well, your baby sounds wonderful. If she's anything like Leia. Blue Alpha, by the way, I was just kidding. You can just leave. Guilt-free. It's okay. I was just giving you a hard time. It's fun to give you a hard time. Okay? This can't be the first time you're hearing this feedback. It can't be the first person in your life to be like, "It's so fun giving you a hard time." Also, you probably left already. So, Lynx Flame says, "Have you tried showing them the howling scene from Zootopia?" Yeah, I actually posted a video recently. I want to say like a month ago, where I showed Archer a YouTube video of wolves howling, and he did react to it, but he didn't howl. He was kind of like, what What are they so upset about? But that was really it. Joseph says, "Where's Archer at?" Joseph, Archer's right there. You can see him snoozing on the deck. Yeah, not wearing socks. She got her wolf out. She got her wolf out and she brought it over there. So, Rachel says, "Thanks. She is. She's a smaller version, a Norwegian elk hound." I think I could be wrong here, but I want to say, oh no, I am wrong. I was confusing Norwegian elk hound with a Greenland dog. I don't know why. Never mind. I was gonna say I think they're like ancient breeds, but that's definitely a Greenland dog. Um, have you tried the doorbell YouTube videos? Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, these Huskies have never reacted to the doorbell. Never once. The actual doorbell. I've had so many like food delivery people see Leia asleep in front of the door and be like, "Hey, can I take a picture of your dog and send it to my girlfriend? Because this is ridiculous." Like, yeah, I know. They make terrible guard dogs. Blue Alpha Z says, "No, I know. I'll lurk, but respectfully, this is a really important thing that they need help with. Love you guys. Of course, though. No, go take care of your friend. Be a good friend." Clumsy Tacos on Twitch says, "I saw a video the other day of the best Halloween costume for a husky. It was an ambulance costume." I lost it. I lost your thing. The chat went by too quickly, and I can only see one chat at a time on my phone. Ambulance costume sounds cute, though. Was it Takani Kidenteya? Woofy the Stuffed Wolf says, "Also in the Discord, we've determined that Duncan Lorimer is hot and you look like him. Bless you for that." Couldn't agree more. Yeah. Zombiev over on Twitch says, "Hi there. I was really hoping that cat from the IG story ended up following you all the way home. But alas." Yeah, me too, obviously. But no. Sugar Cookie says, "I love how that means they've determined you're hot. Is that not obvious? Did that need determining? Wasn't I really feel like we were all aware before this Duncan Lorimer showed up." Dog Mama for Life says, "Your long stream wore me out last night. So I'm heading to bed early tonight. Sweet dreams to the Derpskis." Thank you so much for hanging out, Dog Mama. Sorry. Roadkill Creations on YouTube says, "My dad wants to dress up our dog as a wolf in sheep's clothing for Halloween. He wants to put a sheepskin on her." Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. Celia, yes, DuckTales is coming. Yes, in like 7-ish minutes. Where do you live? How do the temperature? How do they do with the warmer temperatures? Rachel, I live in Seattle. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Archer's not great about walking in the sunlight, but yeah. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, "In my defense, I'm a lesbian." Listen, Sugar Cookie, that's fine. I'm quite effeminate. Makes total sense to me. I mean, yes, I am technically a man, but you know, you get it. You get what I'm saying. I'm not out here chopping wood. You know what I mean? I'm not out here defending traditional gender roles. Okay. Mom's the Boss said, "Have you ever dressed up for Halloween as an adult? What costume?" I have a plus 10 out of 10 Ghostbusters outfit. I went nuts on the Ghostbusters costume, except for the proton pack. I would love to be one of those guys who spends like $500 on a proton pack. I would love to be one of those people. I've just not been able to justify it to myself. And what I really want to do is get like a real crazy expensive, like movie accurate proton pack and dress up their leashes to look like the streams coming out of the proton pack, the proton wand, and walk down the street in my Ghostbusters costume and make it look like they're ghosts and I'm catching them. I think that would be sick. I think that would be sick as hell. Okay, enough people are asking about Archer. I'll go back out on the porch. We can hang out with Archer for a bit. Oh, look, he's got 4 in the air again. Look at him. What did you call it? What did we decide it was earlier? God, I've already forgotten. Something something. I've forgotten already. I'm sorry. Tennille says you're metrosexual. Tennille, that is a very 2004 term. I think that term has long died out. Sunny Side Up. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, all the happy squirrels. That's exactly what it was. Right, Bug? Creativity. You can so make proton packs. Celia, you greatly overestimate my handiness with a glue gun. Hana Susa. Hi, Jonathan, Leia, and Archer. Hello, Hana. How are you? Darcy over on YouTube says, "Sing them Baby Mine by Betty Noise. When they feel insecure or frustrated, it helps with my husky, Amata, and Chihuahua, Atama. Amata and Atama. That is, I would screw that up. I don't know that song. I'll check it out. 2006 over on Twitch says, I told my mom that if we get a next life, I will be her dog and I'll be a husky and annoy her all day. I don't blame you. Yeah. Wolfie the Stuffed Wolf says, wait, no, you're not Duncan Lorimer coded. He teaches at WVU and you're from Pittsburgh. I mean, WVU is only an hour away. So, yeah. Actually, Irish says, I've seen your perfect pizza dough and cheesecake. You could totally make a proton pack. Did you say well, you said protein pack. Did you mean to say protein pack? Was that a pun on proton pack? Or are you just the queen of typos tonight? Actually, Irish. I genuinely don't know the answer to that. Woofy the Stuffed Wolf says, eat shit, Pit. Okay. Thanks. Did I spell it wrong? You spelled protein correctly, but it's for Ghostbusters, it's a proton pack. Laura over on YouTube asks, do your Derpskis coat change color throughout the year? Yeah, Leia's does. Archer's pretty consistent. Hanasusa says, how long do they snooze like that? A couple of hours. They're pretty well trained to leave me alone during the day because I've got work and that sort of thing. But when it's walk time until about 1 a.m., for the next 6 to 8 hours, they're just going to be monsters, both of them. Shirley over on YouTube asks, are the Huskies looking for a mom? I am married, Shirley. So no. But, she's by. My birthday's coming up. So you never know. Darcy over on YouTube says, Huskies are so independent, but so easy to love. I couldn't agree more. Quip Quap over on Twitch says, they're just creatures of the night. Actually, Irish says, I'm not a Ghostbusters girl. I think I've seen one movie once. I grew up with it. I love them so much. Mom's Boss says, so the Canadian model in another school district. Yeah, correct. Just to make you a bit more jealous, Veilguard is totally living up to the hype. Might take tomorrow off work. Indoctrinated recluse. How dare you ban yourself? Ban yourself right now. When's your B-Day? Phantom Slut, my birthday is October 21st. So a little less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday. Hey, how's it going? Oh, we're just living the dream over here. How's my guy Simba? Yeah. Yeah. He's such a sweet boy. Archer, you got a fan. Simba's watching you sleep. Good boy, Bug. You want to come inside, bug? You want your thing? You want your thing? No? Yes? No? Okay. Let's go see Leia. Let's go see Leia. Yeah, my neighbor's out there. What a wonderful guy. Really wonderful guy. I just don't want to. I don't know that he knew that I was doing a live, and so I just don't want to film him and put him up on YouTube without his express permission. I didn't want to explain all of that. So yeah. So I'm just giving him some space. He's hanging out on his deck with Simba. So For Love and Above says, happy birthday, fellow Libra. Thank you, For Love and Above. Happy early birthday to you. Or maybe, is it Libra season still? I can never remember when Libra season. Am I at the end of Libra season or the start of Libra season? I think I'm at the end of it. I'm not like a zodiac guy. Does he know they're famous? I think so. Mom's the boss. I think so. Definitely. So it's Simba's. That's Simba's uncle, and Simba's uncle lives with Simba's parents. Um, and I know that Simba's mom knows that Archie and Leia is famous because I posted a video of Simba before and I sent it to her and like that sort of thing. So I know that she knows that. But we've never like had a conversation about it. It's also like not cool if you have a lot of TikTok followers. It's really not cool to bring it up. You sound like such a jerk if you're like, oh, by the way, my dogs are famous. They have 1.5 million followers. It's not a big deal, but they do. So yeah, I don't really bring it up with people IRL, you know. So it's not a thing I introduce to the conversation. If they bring it up, fine, but yeah, I don't bring it up. So it's funny when Leia was a puppy and I first started the Instagram account for her, because it started as an Instagram account called @WolfPrincessLeia. I'd walk her around and people would be like, "Oh my god, that's the cutest puppy I've ever seen in my life," because she objectively was. Whenever I post a Leia video, it goes viral. A Leia puppy video, you know. And I would like not bully people. I don't want to say I was aggressive, but I was just like, she has an Instagram account. You should follow it. Um, and this was when we had like 250 Instagram followers. But now yeah, I don't tell people. It's not cool to do that. For 11 above, mine is the 12th of October. You are on the cusp of Libra Scorpio. Well, happy early birthday in 4 days. Kasumi, thank you so much for defending me. Kasumi over on Twitch says, nah, that was just effective self-promotion. Thank you. Sugar Cookie over on Twitch says, you just said that bad now. I'm almost certain I used to watch your videos. You know what? Actually, back in the day, honestly, it was I just posted pictures. I just posted pictures of Leia and Archer on Instagram for years. And then one day I was like, I should make a TikTok, I guess. And I posted a video of puppy Leia, and I kind of forgot about it for 2 days. And I was like, oh yeah, I guess I have a TikTok. And I checked back 2 days later, and I had 80,000 followers, and I had like over 1 million views. I was like, ooh, I guess I make TikTok videos now. That was it. So yeah, kind of the same thing happened with YouTube too. So yeah. 2006 says, I love the Archer stare. Thank you, me too. Fandom Slut over on YouTube says, you should make it into a t-shirt. My dogs are TikTok famous. Are you? Embrace the uncool. No, that's not uncool. That's incredibly douchey. Like, I have a board game collection here. Okay. Um, uh, uh, I embraced the uncool a long time ago. That's not uncool. That's just like, I genuinely don't think like your worth should not be valued by how many followers you have on any given platform. And also, it's not me who has them; it's my dogs. You know, so I'm very happy to brag about my dogs, but bragging about their accounts is weird and I don't know, conceited and that sort of thing. And I don't want to do it. If you're gonna have a T-shirt, it should be "My dogs are brattier than yours." Honestly, fair, Kasumi. That's really fair. K Brown over on Twitch says, "I think they're both cute. I watched the Archer puppy video yesterday and loved it. I did find you through TikTok though. That's okay. Thank you." Darcy, with a $1 super chat, doesn't say anything. Thank you, Darcy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Wait, it in quotes it says Darby. Do I call you Darcy or Darby? Which do you prefer? So Duncan Lorimer bragging about Mara McLaughlin coded. You just keep saying names that you might be making up. Wolfie the Stuffed Wolf. I cannot confirm these are names of people. Miss Trash Cat says Leia needs a Ducktail plush to nap with. Yeah, I agree. You know, I've not been able to find like the perfect one. She has a pillow that normally goes here. I took it down for a wash like 3 weeks ago and just like hasn't made the wash yet. And I've been trying to find like a DuckTales pillowcase for her, but I can't like find one that fits. It's really weird. Either. Okay. Well, then I'm going to call you Darcy because that's the first word in that 3-word string. Until you tell me otherwise. Darcy over on YouTube. 2006 says, I found you on Facebook and I got hooked since. Thank you. I'm shocked you found the correct me. I have like 13 people pretending to be me on Facebook. It's kind of insane, actually. Like, why the hell would you want to pretend to be me? I'm just worried they're fleecing their followers for money. I'm worried they're like, oh no, Archer's sick. Donate here. And Meta has been useless at getting them taken down. Useless. And one of them has like close to 30,000 followers. The Pulse Hub on YouTube asks, has the plaque come yet? No, it has not. But I just got a notification today that it has shipped. So it is coming. I will definitely make a video about it. Indoctrinated Recluse on Twitch says, how many magazines have they been on the cover / a part of? Leia has been featured in one magazine in a photo shoot for wineries here in the Seattle area. We got to go to a bunch of wineries that are like dog-friendly wineries, and she got to have her picture taken in a bunch of them, just looking beautiful. And then she was on the cover of another magazine, and that was it. Archer has been featured in 0 magazines, unfortunately. But I guess he's just not cute enough. So. Kasumi over on Twitch says, meta being useless is one of the cardinal rules of the internet. Yeah, correct. That is absolutely correct, Kasumi. Rin and Tucker over on Twitch says, that's a crime. I agree. I think he's really cute. I think he's just a handsome, sweet boy. Leia being more employed than me, that is very humbling. I mean, Zombie, I haven't had any modeling jobs either. So, you know. Me as a cheeseball over on YouTube says, now I want to know what dog friendly winery is. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's a winery where you can, or I think they're wine tasting rooms. And basically these wineries, they're wineries or like vineyards all over Eastern Washington. And they have tasting rooms in Seattle where you can go and like, you know, order a flight and do a tasting. And the idea is it's like $30 or something like that. And then at the end of it, you're inebriated enough that you're like, I really loved this one. I'll take a case. And then you order a case of wine from that vineyard. I was wrong. You're Jacob Turner coded. Are you throwing these into a name generator? Are you like, hey, ChatGPT, give me a bunch of vaguely pretentious names that I can throw at this person and tell him he's coded to them, towards them? Indoctrinated Recluse says there are many dog-friendly wineries close to me in Napa. Indoctrinated Recluse, I thought I told you to ban yourself for enjoying Dragon Age Veilguard before I'm able to. 2006 says yeah, and it was the first video too. Which first video? Over on Facebook? Woofy the Stuffed Wolf. Jacob Turner is my Pulsar older brother. I don't know what that means. Kasumi says, did someone mention Dragon Age? Okay, Kasumi, I'm going to alienate everyone else on chat, Kasumi, except for you, okay? This is focused on you, all right? And I'm multi-streaming to YouTube too. There's an entire platform of people I'm alienating for your benefit. Here's the deal, okay, Kasumi. I am not currently game streaming. I'm going to start game streaming soon, probably the end of the month. Target date is October 31st. Why October 31st? Because that's Dragon Age Veilguard release date, and I really want to play it. And Indoctrinated Recluse, also in the Twitch chat, works in the game industry. He works for Naughty Dog. He's a really nice guy. However, because he works in the game industry, has early access to Dragon Age Veilguard, and he's playing it right now, and he's bragging to me about how good it is and how I'm not playing it. And that's why I told him to ban himself. You're now caught up. You're now caught up, Kasumi. Everyone, I promise I'll stop alienating you now. I apologize, especially to the YouTube audience. You didn't deserve that. Kasumi already pre-ordered. Yeah, same. Iliac over on Twitch says the lore. Zombie over on Twitch says, I can't wait for the gaming streams, especially with so many great games coming out. Yeah, latter half of 2024 and 2025, it looks just like so stacked. So stacked. What an incredible year to be a gamer. It's a shame I'm a pet content creator, you know what I mean? I'm kidding, Leia. You're the star of the show, Leia. You're the star of the show, baby butt. Miss Butt. Quipquap says, any other games you want to stream? Yes, to start, I will be doing Dragon Age Veilguard, mostly because I just really want to play it. And I'm going to be doing a BG3 stream where, with the chat's help, we role play as Leia. Make a character based on Leia and try to interact with the characters and make choices as Leia would, you know? So I'm gonna go to bed. Pet Leia and Archer for me. I will. I'm gonna feed them a pup cup and sing to her soon and end the stream pretty soon. Darcy over on YouTube says, can you do a cute dog contest? And whoever wins gets a paw print picture of Archer and Leia. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, I mean, but please join us on the Discord. We do stuff like that. I say we do stuff like that. We've never done stuff like that, but we're gunsta. Aren't we, Leia Butt? Aren't we, Miss Butt? Huh? Aren't you a sweet girl? Leia, your tail is taking up the whole screen. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales. You're supposed to do the woo-woo, Leia. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Why are you being so quiet, baby butt? Huh? Danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales. No, she's being super quiet. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just not feeling it. Not ponytails or cottontails, no DuckTales. Nothing, Leia? Just silence for your audience? Are you going to tear up the couch now, Leia? Are you going to destroy the couch now again? What are you looking at, baby butt? She might be looking for the neighbor cat. She likes to perch up here and look for the neighbor cat. Okay, monsters. Who wants a pup cup? You want a pup cup? You want a pup cup? Okay. Any news from Leia's test? Yes, Magbert. I will be posting a Leia health update video tomorrow. I meant to post it today, but I just didn't film it today, and now I have to take them for a walk. But here's the quick version. She is totally fine. She did the exam, and they found absolutely nothing wrong with her whatsoever. So they think now it's acid reflux, and she's on Prilosec OTC. Snuggie says, "OMG, it's Leia. Hi. Sorry, Snuggie. I'm ending the live right now. I apologize, but we've been going for like an hour and a quarter. Where you been? Huh? Where you been? Monsters, you want a pop cup? This feels pretty empty, actually. Leave it. Okay, I got 2 out of it. I'm just going to finish it, Huskies. You're not going to complain. Well, maybe I won't. Maybe there's more in there than I thought. Sit, babes. Good girl. Leia Butt, you're a very beautiful husky, and I love you more than anything. Archer the Bug, you're a very handsome husky, and I love you more than anything. Okay? Okay? Good girl. Archer the Bug, come get your thing. Are you seriously going to make me deliver this to you? Are you seriously going to make me deliver this to you? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're right. Well, it just feels so light, Sugar Cookies. Like, I can't even hear it shaking. So, Snuggie over on YouTube says, I got named. No, I never once said your name, Snuggie. You hear that, Snuggie? Never once. Snuggie. Indoctrinated Recluse says, Archer has learned that he doesn't need to budge. Yeah. Lisa Wong, where's your top 5 video? Lisa, I recorded it and the audio was all screwed up. So I actually have 2 in the hopper. I have 2 recorded. I'm just going to wait until Friday to post it. But I will get back to posting it weekly. I apologize for skipping 2 weeks. I really didn't want to. I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. Dimmy says, most wholesome family. Nah, we go on murder sprees when the camera's not running. I mean, I understand we present a wholesome front, but we are monsters. We have sowed strife and terror across the land. Sinead Turner says, Archer has you well trained. Very well. Yes, he does. Quip Quap says, murder, murder, murder. Thank you for using those stickers. They're emotes or whatever you want to call them. And Lisa Wong says, can't wait for Friday. Thank you, Lisa. I really love making those videos. I do them for me. They don't perform well. If I were smart, I wouldn't make them. But I enjoy making them, so I do. I have fun doing it. So, Jolie, you just missed it. Yes, I got Leia's test results back. Her lungs are perfect. They think she has heartburn. You're up to speed now. Indoctrinated Recluse says, this man has an aversion to compliments. We love you and your dogs, you beautiful creature. Indoctrinated Recluse, I thought I told you to ban yourself. But thank you so much for the compliment. That's really sweet of you to say. All the Happy Squirrels says, gotta hide the less wholesome content. You don't want them to be banned streamers after all. That's my entire point. Yeah. Woofy the Stuffed Wolf says, I am Jacob Turner coded. Again, I have no clue who Jacob Turner is. These are meaningless things to me. Martine the Clown over on YouTube correctly says that Archer's good boy. It's not Martine. It's Marantine. Marantine the Clown. Woofy the Stuffed Wolf says that's a compliment, by the way. Thank you so much. Have you never considered that maybe Jacob Turner is Derpsky Dad coded? Ashley Burnett says, I'm so happy to find out it was only heartburn. Well, we're not convinced it's only heartburn, but we think that that's now the next most likely thing. So we'll see. Phantom Slut says, compliments make Jonathan cry. No, they only make my ego grow larger and more powerful. It's become self-sustaining. I will become levels of insufferable that the most vegan of ultra-marathoning CrossFitter could never hope to achieve. Yeah.
Mom's the Boss says, any difference yet with the over-the-counter med? I think so. I've not heard her cough today, so that's pretty good. But we'll see. Kiwi Twin 02 says, my sister and I love your streams. We always watch them together. Thank you. Thank you, both of you. That's really sweet. Are you twins? And are you from New Zealand? Woofy the Stuffed Wolf said, I said, Jacob, you were Derpsky dad coded. Are you two-timing on me? Are you doing 2 lives at once? Stepping out on me? I mean, it's something special. Martez Bryce over on YouTube says, less talking, more Huskies, bro. Honestly, fair. Yes, we are twins and from New Zealand. Okay, good to know. Sydney P says, pampered boy. Unclear if Sydney is talking about me or Archer. On that note, everyone, I do have to walk these Huskies. They've not been walked today. And, yeah, so I got to go do that. But thank you all for hanging out so much. I really enjoyed this. I'll definitely be back tomorrow. This was super fun. And, yeah. Take care.